Okay, hi, my name is Alyssa Mew, and this is my little video. First things first, I just wanted to make it into like a little PowerPoint situation, just so it was like, cooler to look at, I guess. So biographies, so I interviewed 3 different people. Philip Grimes, my boyfriend does play golf. He played it in college, so he's always at the golf course, and he knows a lot of business people, and so it was really easy to find people that he knew or knew of that I could interview, and Philip Grimes is one of them. Peter Sheridan is my mom's boyfriend's niece's fiance, so that's how I know him. And then Peter Falker is another one of the golfers that my boyfriend plays with. So Philip Grimes is actually a founding partner and vice president of his company, Epic Premier Insurance Solutions. He made the company with his 2 brothers in 1996. It's very successful now. As I said, it is a leading insurance automation and implementation firm for the insurance industry, so that's pretty cool. Peter Sheridan is a special projects manager at American Products, Inc. You can find that in Tampa, Florida. They just supply and manufacture supplies for storefronts, architectural metals, building products, and they sell that and manufacture that to retail and commercial construction businesses. Peter Falker is a portfolio manager at Falker Investments, Inc., and as you can see, that's his last name. Him and his father founded it together in 2005. They're both partners right now, but when Peter's father retires, he is going to take over the business. So that's a little bit about them. Come on. Okay, and so whenever I ask them, what skills, talents, and leadership knowledge should I possess as an entry-level professional? Philip Grimes always gave me really long, detailed answers. The other 2, they did answer the questions. So with Phil Grimes, he kind of bullet points them. Obviously, a positive can-do attitude is always good. Overcome failure. Always the constant desire to learn and grow, which is good. And then Peter Sheridan kind of just says, like, to have a basic understanding of their field, which I feel like is kind of obvious. But some people may not know that. Peter Faulkner, he is in financial, so obviously in the financial investment industry, organization and communication skills are very essential, obviously. So let's go to slide 3. Come on. How can new professionals best prepare for and progress in your field? Again, Phil gives me a nice long rundown. The other 2 still answer the question. So obviously Phil gives us the rundown. Peter pretty much is just saying to have like different certifications, I guess. And he lists a few different certifications. I guess it's just, he's kind of saying like they do look at your resume. So having like those extra little things to make you stand out from other people is always good. I didn't clarify this in the beginning. I am a business marketing major. I don't know if that's what I want to do. I do know that I want to do something with business. So interviewing these 3 completely different types of people still in the business world is nice because I got to get, 3 different outlooks of the different types of businesses. Yeah, you get what I mean. And obviously Peter Falker, his is having to do with financial advising and stuff, so obviously you want to be good with spreadsheets and reports and stuff like that. How's leadership practice in your field? Phil is a big on servant leadership. He is a leader. He's literally the vice president. He created the company with his brothers. Philip was the one who created like the software for it, which is actually pretty cool. He's really freaking smart. And he's also a pastor, so that's also interesting. Anyways, let's see. As a leader, his primary question, which I thought was pretty interesting, is what can I do to help my fellow employees achieve their goals and become a better person? Which I don't think a lot, if any, leaders ask that. When I interviewed him, he was a really nice guy, so I would love to work with him. Anyways, I don't know if I want to do insurance after like interviewing him and getting like the rundown with that. I don't know if that's my calling. Peter Sheridan says that leaders take control of situations, so like initiating to solve the problem. Peter Faulkner, leadership in the financial service industry relies heavily on experience and knowledge. Peter Faulkner is obviously a financial advisor. Should I call him a financial advisor? I didn't mean to say that. But anywho, they are a higher profile investment firm. So they deal with people who have a lot of money. So you better know what to do, with these people's money. Because they're giving you a lot of money and they're trusting you to do what's right with their money, make them more money. So what are your interviewees' thoughts about reactions to and examples of the relational leadership model, social change model, and other concepts you were learning in class? So Peter and Peter, both Peters, I just realized both their name was Peters. They didn't really give me much, as you can see, but Phil did. He just kind of repeats how he is a big proponent of servant leadership, and so he kind of considers that to be part of the relational leadership model. And then Peter did agree with the relational leadership values when I told him about what the 5 leadership values were. And he agreed that obviously they're important in the workplace. Let's see. How are concepts or equity, diversity, and inclusion addressed generally in your career field and specifically in your workplace? So we have all of this good stuff. Obviously, being a leader, you have the responsibility and the privilege to make sure everybody is treated equally with every utmost respect. That's kind of what Phil was saying too. And Peter Sheridan was saying that healthcare professionals should be able to work collaboratively and in a diverse workspace. Peter Faulkner kind of says the same thing. He just says the movement to embrace environmental, social, and governance platform, ESG, has made inroads into the financial service industry. Thought that was pretty cool. How do these concepts of equity, diversity, and inclusion impact how leadership is practiced? Phil talks about how leadership is all about relationships. The more diverse and inclusive the team you help build, the wider the relational impact will be, which I agree with completely. Obviously, if you all act and sound the same, no one's gonna have ideas and no one's gonna be able to help other people grow and learn and stuff. So it's kind of just you have a team of robots, like Phil said. Peter Sheridan goes on about equity and diversity. Everyone needs to be treated with the same respect, obviously. No brainer. And so does the other Peter. So I am almost out of time. That is my thing. That is my little presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it. Yes, thank you.